TC, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask about the Marc Andre Fleury busting stick story. I think that one's a spectacular story you tell.
Oh,
Go ahead.
that one, like somebody just started chopping onions here in my office. Just you bringing it. Oh, so again, I'm the worst fan. So I didn't know who Flower was before I came to work with him, and we started off first day of a week together, and I got the guys in a classroom type setting. They'd gone and done yoga and etc. And now we're in the classroom, and it's the mental interaction before we put them out on the ice and we apply what they've learned. So I introduce myself and I say, by the way, I'm not here to smell your sweaty socks. Like I'm a fan of sport and effort and character, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fanboy. At the time, I'm living in basically Culver City, Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, right? So I'm surrounded by celebrities, and I applaud that they make an effort to get where they are. But when you live the life of a special operator, whether it's a Green Beret, a Air Force PJ, Army Ranger, or a Navy SEAL, gosh, take away that. I mean, even just firefighters, right? First responders, a lot more appreciation for them than I do for somebody who pretends to be someone he's not, so that he can elicit phony emotions out of me and make me feel good and extract my money. Right? Like, entertainment is great, but hockey drama is so much better. Wrestling, tennis is awesome for drama. I just love tennis. So I tell the guys, I don't know all of you, and pardon me. I said, Mark, I understand you're kind of a big deal. And he's like, hey, he's playful about it, right? And I said, my brother tells me he's a huge fan of yours. My brother's going through some, at the time, health issues. So I'm going to ask for something, signed by you before we're done with the week. And Mark's like, well, sure, of course. And I didn't think anything of it until maybe 4 days later, 3-4 days later, where we just finished having dinner. There's probably about 8 of us, and we're walking from one place to the next. And Mark is jogging up from behind me. He's like, hey, TC. And he's smiling. He's got something on his mind. And he walks up alongside me and he says, you said your brother would like something signed. And I said, oh, yeah, it'd be great. And he says, do you think maybe he would like a stick? And I thought about it and I said, well, my brother's a goalie himself. He's got his own sticks. I don't know why he would want. I said, no, he's got his own sticks. And Mark kind of chuckled, like, yeah, that's funny. And then I got it, like, oh, you mean one of your sticks? And I mean, he didn't do this, but Mark could have gone like what an idiot. Because I didn't. So yeah, that'd be great. And then he goes on, and he's laughing, and he says, because usually by now he says, an event like this, I'm going to bring 3 sticks, because usually by now, I've smashed 2 of them. But because of our work together, I've got all 3. And he didn't use the word together, but he's like, because of our work, I've got all 3. He is an entertainer. He is fun. Gosh, I don't know what he's going to do for his next career, but
if you fell for that clickbait title, go check out the entire episode. It offers way more context to what we are talking about from some of your favorite players from past and present. Click here if you want to subscribe and get notifications. Click here if you want more full episodes, or if you just want to go back to the clips just right over here.